And that's the perfect shot. That's the perfect shot. So yeah, I'm sure that for those of you who are going to be watching tonight, you'll be very, very surprised by this particular thing, because you've never seen anything like this before. By this particular thing. I can hear myself, which is good. Yeah, this particular little mount here, and yeah, it is a mount, belongs to Skyla, who's been grinding the extreme primal modes of Stormblood so far like crazy. And it all paid off because she was able to get herself this thing. And believe me, when I first saw it, I was thinking to myself, whoa. Yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on in Final Fantasy XIV, is that with the Realm Reborn, we got the horses, and then in Heavensward we got birds. I just wanted to make a little plug to a Discord that I'm in. Hopefully it'll get a little love from the people from it this evening. But yeah, we are going to be getting the opportunity to open this evening by seeing what Skyla got her hands on through a lot of grinding. But when you're sitting at home and you don't have much else to do, you can pretty much do stuff like this. And for Skyla, like I said, her patience paid off and she got herself one of these brand new mounts for Stormblood. And so yeah, like I said, in A Realm Reborn they gave us horses, in Heavensward they gave us birds, here in Stormblood they're giving us wolves. So yeah, we're gonna have wolves to get the opportunity to play for and possibly get to ride on for those fortunate enough to earn the right to claim them. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthia back with you here in Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. And hey there Miguel, good to see you this evening, glad to have you with us. So yeah, we're gonna have the opportunity to hopefully join up with Skyla and Yami, who's also playing right now, to do some roulettes this evening. And we're gonna get started here hopefully soon. So let's see where the field wants to go. As the Wolfie continues to take a time around. Why not have wolves do the same? Alright. So yeah, we'll get started off with the expert roulette tonight. Unless Yami wants to come along and then we can do leveling roulette with him. Oh, yep. Where will we be going? Yeah, I kind of thought so. Reunion? Well, she was waving me there, so I guess we're gonna find out what exactly is on the AZIM steppe that Skylar wants to show to me. We'll see what the mole have done to the steppes since they won the Nadam, with our help, of course. I guess she wants to show me the fact that her wolf can fly. Unfortunately, I can't ride on it, but yeah, as you can see, this wolf is in midair. It is flying over everything. She can fly with it. Just as a way to prove what she was saying. But pretty much these days, almost every mount can fly in a place where you can do so. Like there are very few mounts now that lack the ability to have flight. Like I don't know if there are things like I don't think the things like the behemoth can fly. Oh well, she wants to take me to the heavens, huh? How far up are you taking me, Skylar? I'm gonna lose sight of her. Thankfully, the wolf has enough of a glow that I can still follow. Yeah, where are you leading me? Back up to the skies, or higher up into them, rather? You know, going towards the mountains, for some reason it's reminding me of the Gridanian forelands. I don't know why, but they are. Oh, she wants to show me this cave. Oh yeah, I guess you could fly over here if you had the ability, but whoa. I see what she was referring to. Wow. Get a little of this. Like, what the heck created this thing? Yeah, I imagine we'll be going into this thing at some point. I imagine it'll be important later. Like, yeah, we can totally see a future patch featuring this thing, probably as a dungeon or as a raid. But yeah, whatever this thing is, it's gonna have some sort of relevance, because yeah, you don't build something like this and it not be important later. But yeah, that's been established. Yeah, in fact, there was a specific quest on that. Episode 70, actually. Yeah, specifically episode 70 is where there's a quest where if you saw it, that there's a member of the Dothal, a young lady from the Dothal, who has me escort her to here, but we never actually get to see it because we can't access it normally on foot. But yeah, this is where she came to commit suicide, was in this particular place. Apparently you can go down deeper. I don't... Yeah, it does... Yeah, I guess this is low like as I can go. Yeah, as you can see, it gets darker and the abyss gets deeper, so... Yeah, imagine throwing your body off the top and then just crashing down through all this stuff and into the abyss down there. Like, who even knows what would be over there? I mean, you're basically taking a one-way trip to hell. That's pretty much what it is. As you can see, I have not done all these challenges or quests yet with Matthia, primarily because of the fact that I really don't need to, because I've already shown them off with Corinne. Okay, so Scott is not taking me to the place where I think she thought she was going to take me. Because, yeah, I've already showed something off, a sanctuary east of Namai. But yeah, I think she wants to show us the remnants of what's left of Doma Castle. Because, yeah, they're still collecting in the aftermath. Oh, you can't actually touch down? I guess you could. And, naturally, you can throw yourself off the cliff, too. To the tune of losing all your HP except one. Because, why not? Yep. Probably put my swim trunks back on. Don't worry, I'm coming. Ah! Ow! I imagine we can dive under here. Of course. What's she gonna show us? Oh, I guess she's gonna take her mount and we're gonna follow. What underwater secret is she gonna show us? Of course, it would also help if she could pilot her mount in a straight line. Stop bobbing up and down. Okay, we're getting shoved. Okay. Yeah, invisible plot walls shoving us over. Taking us back up? Why? I thought you found something that was of particular importance. Can you still have? Where did you go? Yeah, you were flying up towards the surface of the water. Yeah, now I'm confused. Skyla, are you above the water or below it? And hey there, Ichigo, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. I truly do not know if she's above or beneath. There she is. And you just emerged out of the water and then you just disappeared. Yeah, why are we following you? The purpose has not been established. Or can we not sit down there? Now where are we going? We're going over to the Yorin. Or rather, the Namazu, rather. Yeah, the Namazu is the race. The fish race. The amphibious fish race, specifically. I guess she wants us to go inside. So what are we doing here? Are we looking at the calligraphy, the paintings, what are, or just all of it together? Oh, I believe it. And given their desire to be merchants, I can believe that the Namazu can serve such a purpose later on. Oh, I've already taken... Okay, I've already taken this one. I've already taken this one, so I don't need to worry about that too much. This appears over the roof, or rather the wall. I hope we'll be doing more than just chasing Skylar around. Oh, I know which one she wants me to she's doing. It's the one where she has to... Oh, you want me to? Okay. I've already done this quest, so... And yeah, I kind of had a feeling like she's probably going to point out this elegant tower over here. 'Cause yeah, that can totally be another new territory, although its positioning looks weird though. And I'll explain why. If you look at the map, here's where Namai is. Here's where Namai is. And then down here is the Ruby Sea. So when you're looking at the Ruby Sea, like that's territory we've already been to. So when looking at the area pointed in the direction of the Ruby Sea, like you don't see this tower when you're over in the Ruby Sea. So I'm trying to understand what purpose that is going to serve and why you can only see it from one place and not another. Unless they're somehow going to alter the land somehow in such a way for the next expansion that is something that we end up going to. Well, yeah, because the lights are still on. Yeah, the lights are still on. I'm Tom Bodette, and we'll leave the light on for you. Yeah, we had that slogan from Motel 6 in Canada as well. Back when Canada still had Motel 6. I don't know if they're still around or not. But that's not considered Doma, though. It's another territory. Yeah, it belongs to some other unfortunate land that's under the clutches of the Empire. Ah, thank you. I was wondering, like, when are we actually gonna engage in combat? Because while I appreciate the tour, I know that you guys are interested in seeing us kick some butt. Okay, that is an act of fate. Okay. And she just jumps right in the water. I was about to say, is this like the love, considered the love boat or something? The love boat! I have not, I remember when that show was in syndication. It's a shame it's not anymore. But yeah, the love boat, like, I never saw an episode all the way through, but but the opening cutscene, the opening credits are very iconic. Well, keep in mind though, Ichigo, that keep in mind as well that that we actually know what the Tower in the Ruby Sea looks like, and that's not it. Alright, she wants me to go back in the water with her, so... Where are we pursuing her to? Well, we can see schools of fish swimming by. We're gonna go past tall stacks of underwater plant life. Yeah, where's Skyla's curiosity taking us this time? Well, hopefully not crashing into the perimeter. Yeah, what is she up to? What I can see going on is that it's starting to get more shallow. Okay, there's her wolf. Here she is. Where are you taking us now? It's weird, when she takes me underneath, I expect that she's going to show me some sort of interesting landmark, like a sunken ship or a sunken building or something like that, but so far in the times that Scott has been having us go underwater, like, we've found nothing like that. And of course now she wants to take us to that one sanctuary, the Plum Spring. But yeah, I showed this off in the Let's Play. But yeah, I can show you what that tower in the Ruby Sea actually looks like when we're done here, Ichigo. Because it does not look anything like the tower that Scala has shown us. And not surprisingly, we were in Alamigo here for the Expo Roulette. Let's do it. And we're off and running. Now the question is, how bold is our heat tank going to be? I was about to say aggressive enough, but not too aggressive. Yeah, I guess we're expecting a full pull all the way to the end. Yeah, and Scott is even encouraging it, like, bigger! Like, I want more! Yeah, she's not going to be content with a little pull like this. But of course, that's all at the discretion of the tank. That's how this sort of thing goes. It's always at the tank's discretion. Go ahead and reload the dragon. Oops. For some reason I thought he was still alive. Yeah, that seems to happen to me a lot, that I'm about to use an attack on an opponent that is near dead, but isn't actually, and then when I actually go to commit to the move, then they are dead, and I can't use the move that I wanted. You can actually hear the moans and groans. And you can hear the moans and groans that are going on. We are here to deliver pain and suffering to the Guardian Empire, because they just can't accept the fact that they've lost Alamigo to us. And since they can't take no for an answer, we have to remind them of who we are and what we're about. And sadly, since I did my sequence wrong, I am not going to get to use my Life of the Dragon, unfortunately. I ended up screwing up the sequence. Yeah, here's Kogalop. Next wave. Take him on, take him out. They're going to die quickly. We'll show them how we deal with those who try and take back what they've already lost. Unfortunately, I can't get the camera angle that I want. And we're ready to move on. Get our hands full of mini boss number 1. Take precautions this time. And then take that. Alright, targeted, gotta pull it away. Just in time for a Napstrand Encore. Yeah, there we go. Get those crit hits as much as possible. And then get all my debuffs again. I was about to say, where's the ninja? He's over there. Because I want to give him a little more power through my Dragon Gaze. Sadly, he went the other way. Which means we will not benefit from this round of it. We can go another round of roulette before we can try it again. And a little double filled roulette action, or rotation action rather. So we're gonna load up that, another Mastron. Ooh, 8285 on a weeding thrust, that's actually pretty good. I approve. Finish him off with a Mastron one last time, there we go. And that's some free seals for me. We're ready to move on. Now the question is, how big will we see a pull occur now? Yeah, Kerr's tries to turn around and get a cheap shot, but it ain't going down like that. Not gonna pull the dogs? Alright. Well, before we do anything else then... Oh, there we go. Little battle limits for you guys. Ooh, 12,316. I have gotten it up to over 14,000. I have been able to score a 14,000 point crit hit. But yeah, it seems like the effect of the crit hit rates does seem to vary quite considerably, even if you have all your debuffs going. It is something that can be like that. Alright, gotta get ready to scatter, because we know that that's gonna happen. Keep it going. Follow the field. Alright, good. Perfect. That works exactly the way I wanted it to. And then another Nastron. Yeah, that's perfect. Whoa! You gotta be careful around these guys. They show no mercy, nor should they. I wish I had a little Dragonfire dive when there was more of them out there, but you take what you can get. Alright, I was able to get that one up just in time. But I think we're gonna have to be content to just let the dragon reset and start over. Because yeah, really, there would have been no way to get back here with that. Alright, let's load up a limit break. And teach you a lesson there, Owlus. We'll push down as far as we can. I probably should have not been so enthusiastic to use my battle litany, but yeah, this is
Initiate soul extraction.
I've actually been able to get it down around this number before he does this move.
Success.
Yeah, in fact, that's the lowest number I've actually been able to get that when in a party when I come here is 42. Which shows that our DPS is really good between myself and the ninja.
The soul rebels.
And I'll be honest, since beating this game, I've actually been playing it with the audio off just so I can listen to music and whatnot. I completely forgot that Alice actually speaks in this battle. I actually completely forgot that he does speak in this fight. Because I've been playing without audio for so long, I've had my TV muted just so I can listen to other things like music and listen to the YouTube videos. Oh, if that was 16,000 and not 10,000, I would have been like, oh yeah! Yeah, sadly he doesn't say his line when he dies. And let's start taking on those force fields. Then over to this side. I said, yeah, you faint. It may not be an actual living creature, but it is so susceptible to faint. Alright, hang right, hang left. Yeah, big with the soliders. Keep that going. Ah, crap. Took it away. Alright, you'll do. On these sides. Well, like, thank you, Will. Crap, I'm not... Yeah. Unfortunately, Skyla's desire to do that really big pull made me lose Blood of the Dragon. Yeah, I guess she really wants to go for broke here. Yep. Yeah, I need to start getting roulettes in gear, don't now. Cause yeah, everyone else is getting the little guys, but I'm trying to deal with the big man on campus. Yeah, we gotta do something about this captain of the football team. Yeah, just deliver everything you can on these barriers. Alright, those are down. Now the Colossi. Get that extension. Okay. Got my Blood of the Dragon, but I don't have what I need just yet. And I lost that, and yeah, I was about to say, I've taken aggro off the tank. Yeah, we're kind of splitting the damage equally between the Colossi. Oh. Yeah, just keep it going. Still have 6 seconds left. Yeah, use Nostron to finish it off. There we go. But yeah, I see a lot of treasure that's gotten left behind that I have no problem taking once this fight's over. Yeah, sadly Xenos does not speak in this fight. Well, except for moments like this. Also, I should also do things like this. Get a little extra boost on those numbers. Yeah, again. Well, this is going to be the knockback. Got my hit off in time. Wait a minute, how did the ninja not get knocked back? How was he able to stand his ground?
Let this moment last.
I've never actually seen that before. Where did you go? Okay. He went that way and he's targeting me.
Kill.
A little love from me to you guys. And that's 12,765. In all its glory. Yeah, sadly it's not something I can be able to score much more higher with. Oh, get the hit off. Good. Alright. Nastron. Right. Again. Get that move off. Get it off. Well, then jump back in.
This is the end.
Thread that needle. Holy cow, we already got Xenos down to 10%. Well, of course, we still have to go through his final phase.
Show me your...
Because, yeah, it's impossible to beat him before this phase.
Yes! Yes! Just so.
Alright, so we're all focusing over here. And no sooner having that happen, that we all get knocked over. And that's why my Truth Dust only is right at 6,200 points. Alright, well even that, we're going after the sword. The big one. Only to do this. Let's speed it up.
Have you the strength?
Yeah, I've taken to using that strat of double limit breaking the last sword.
The power to transcend.
Because really it just makes sense to do that. So you can minimize the impacts of Xenos' ultimate as much as possible. And there we go, victory is ours. Yeah, this is a good run on all sides. Just the one? That ain't gonna do. Well, meanwhile, let's go back and pick up the 2 treasure chests that were not picked up. Because there were 2 others. There was one over here. And I get the 2 treasures out of there. That's an automatic 2,700 seals right there. But that wasn't the only one, there was another. I must feel like Scrooge McDuck right now. I know that they recently rebooted DuckTales. Unfortunately, I can't watch it because I don't have cable. And I pick up another 1,350 seals thanks to those bracelets of casting. Yeah, easiest 4,050 seals I'll ever get. Yeah, it helps when your party leaves treasure behind and you have enough time to go back and pick up what they left behind. Because of course it's all for the betterment of Grand Company, or Free Company rather. Because any treasure that can be, any dungeon gear that can be obtained can be exchanged for seals, which of course helps your Free Company, so leaving them behind is not something that is recommended. So, speaking of which, since Scala's hightailed it somewhere, where's she gone to? Okay, she's gone back to her house in the mist. Well, while she's over there, I'll go ahead and exchange these seals for Gridania. And also, hello to everyone that's joined us in the stream just now. It's nice to have you with us this evening. Please feel free to say hello if you've not yet done so. We would certainly love to get to meet some of the people who are currently watching. But yeah, feel free to speak up, say hello, introduce yourselves. We do pride ourselves on being a friendly stream, and we would certainly like to get to know you guys. Wait a minute. That person got killed by mining? Oh wow. Looks like someone forgot to use the stealth ability. And no, you're not seeing this wrong. This person is floating in thin air. But considering that they're playing Red Mage and one of their devices that a Red Mage uses floats in midair, perhaps we should not be surprised that we would see something like this. Yeah, that is not easy to be able to stick that landing and then just float mid-air. So yeah, let's go over and exchange some seals. You know, we are definitely picking up a lot of them. Lots of 1350s from Expert Roulette. It's just like, this is a gold mine, it really is. For the Expert Roulettes, because so many people leave that stuff behind. It's a perfect opportunity for you to get seals for your Grand Company and your Free Company. Hey Winter, good to see you this evening, glad to have you with us. So it's getting a little dry, I need to go and get some water before I continue on here with Scarlet, so back in a moment guys. Oh, what were you doing in Toronto there, Winter? If you don't mind me asking. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and ask Scala what she wants to do next. And I'll say hello, good evening to Aika. Omega 3? And while she's doing that, I can go do something else. Oops. Meant to do that. Or save that. Okay, that's cool there. Winter? I mean, I don't necessarily need Omega 3, because in the grand scheme of things, like, I don't need the Omega gear so desperately. Plus, there are other things I can do in the meantime. For instance, we can go and take on the leveling roulette. And it won't take me long to get a Q, of course, because I'll be tanking. But I will go and ring to Skyla first. Oh, she went over to RHALGR'S Beach, and I'm gonna be caught out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, get me in to RHALGR'S Beach quickly. Don't leave me out in the cold for too long. Thing is, it is nighttime. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, with 10 seconds I do, yes. Oh, with 10 seconds left. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. Well, here's an acid test for me. This will be my first time taking a Siren Song C. Well, this'll all be fun. So I should let them know. I just hope I can do a good enough job. Yeah, because now the acid test really begins. I'll find out just how well I've learned my craft as an ult class. Now why don't we total eclipse these guys a bit. Just weed our way through everything. Wait a minute. Next wave. Yeah, come together. Oh, you got the sentry over there? Well, I want him. Yeah, don't you worry your pretty little head there, at least. I can do this. Of course, it also helps if I don't target my own allies. Alright, get myself things to consume real quick. Alright, let's hit the land. And there we go. Yeah, now we have royal authority. Yeah, that was weird that didn't work the first time. Yeah, I can hear the gunshots going off from the machinist. Yeah, they're all over here. Yeah, they want me to hit this one first. Very well. Now to this one. Okay, mission accomplished there. And for Carlobos, or more specifically his reflection. Which were you aiming that thing? I'll take this while you're at it. Yeah, we're definitely getting a good run out of this so far. I guess it also helps that I'm tanking decently at this point. Haven't had to worry yet about losing aggro. Oh, 3 slots remaining in inventory. Oh, great. Well, if that's going to be the case, let's discard some stuff that I don't need. Yeah, of course. And also make sure to stay on the correct side of the AoE line so that you're not on the wrong half of it. As let's say that's the one that pulls in. And just keep it going. Thank you, Miguel. And just keep that going. Yeah, you little jerk. I suspect the moment he well, you didn't need to move him that far. Yeah, you didn't have to go do that much. Like, can I only use World Authority through Riot Blade now? First, it's not like a dunce if that's actually true. Well, that's heaven. Yeah, not a lucky number in this case. Almost got him dead. There we go. And away we go. Off to part two. Oh, lightning crystals, huh? And the bracelet also. Yeah, not a bad haul. Of course, it's all for the greater good. Yeah, just blast them with a combination of Circle of Scorn and Flash. Yeah, they're all going down. There we go. Time for more ugly sea creatures. Bring you right on over. There we go. Dust AoE. We're all over the place. Oh, whoa. Yeah. We seem to have a hard time coordinating who we're going after first. Let's keep that going. There we go. Got a little boost of speed from our healer. And onward. Who wants some? Yeah, just skinless cowards. And I probably shouldn't be standing in there. That will be ill-advised. Oh, limit break usage, okay. I will not argue against that. These guys do need to die, so might as well get it done as efficiently as possible, I guess. Now just you are left. there, Skipper. Yeah, you're minus your crew. You're Saul's crew. And we can take advantage of this. Well, okay. Now up to mini-boss number 2, and we're already here in 12 minutes. This is a pretty quick run so far. And I'm tanking, which is an even crazier thing. Let's step aside. I can reach from where I am. Yeah, he's really gonna let it loose here. And so far so good. Get the Goring Blade going again. And we're gonna let these guys scatter. Ooh. Pick and choose. Yeah, not quite there yet. There we go. Yeah, get away from that. It's dangerous. Yeah, get away from that there, machinist. I got it ready to go again. Okay, thankfully... okay, yeah, I can reach. Thankfully I can reach him. Thankfully I was able to reach him. Now, how far, considering how far we are in the fight, I do not expect that he will be able to get that off again. Just need 2 more %. And we're closing the governor's account. Alright, let's move on. Now the pickings are starting to get slim. I'm going to keep pulling. Now let's see what happens when we bring everyone into the party. Yeah, so many enemies to hit at once. Oh, look out. So yeah, you can see how much I'm benefiting from this. I mean, I think Shotron's also even increasing my TP rate. Like, I can't believe I'm actually going to get away with this, in all honesty. Because I do not typically pit pull big. That time it worked. Well, let's see if we can't help alleviate that problem a bit. I'm gonna give you a little bit more of it back before we run out into the driving rain. Yeah, right out into the driving rain. Yeah, that strategy really worked like a charm. It worked better than I thought it would. But hey, if you have a good healer, you can be able to play bold like that. You can take the bigger risks. I can focus my attention on you. We'll wear you down. You're almost dead yourself. Yeah, down, boy. And into the next section. It's the last line of defense before the boss. In fact, I should probably pull you back further, if I can. Yeah, there we go, because doing so will allow me to, and the rest of us for that matter, to avoid his ultimate a little bit better. Which we should be seeing soon. No, we haven't done it yet. Oop, there's the flood. Now he typically does that after he hypnotizes you and pulls you back into himself. I'm guessing one of these two has a stun ability that prevents that though. Yeah, just probably should just run. It'll be too late for me though. Ouch. I mean, I tried. But that's a lot of ground for me to cover. And not a lot of time to do it in. But at least we made it to Lorelei. Ladies, let's be on our way. Alright, I had no issue staying where I am. That's a lot of ill will you're sending my way. And you used a headbutt on me too? Well, for a lady like yourself, Lorelei, I'm surprised that you would show such aggression. I'd rather you come towards me. And careful where you ladies are standing. Literally right on the border. Well, thankfully this is going the other direction. Yeah, how unladylike. Ooh, bad spot. And it's worse for the samurai. So I have to go this way. Be made to go that direction. And then run away again. Alright, well that's gone. Yeah, this fight really is all about positioning. Your success is determined on where and how you position Lorelei. So when her virgin tears are shed, that they're in an optimal spot that you can be able to avoid them. And oh boy, that's time you come over here. Yeah, there we go. And now I gotta come over this way. Have you make me come towards the middle. And that actually worked out well for me, not so much so for everyone else. Alright, I had no qualms about using the Sheltron. And we almost got this finished. And I'll be honest, I did a lot better than I thought I would. Just because it was my first time doesn't mean that I was gonna suffer badly. And with that, down she goes. We'll give this one to the samurai. Oh, I already have this one, alright. Fine. Well, I did get the katana. Yeah, there we go, my first ever run as a tank at Siren Song Sea. Eventually I'll be tanking the other Stormblood dungeons too. But yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna... Well, I know what I can do with one of these cracked clusters. Before I do though, I need to switch to my Dragoon gear. There we go. And make the run over here, because of course I can switch out for more materia whenever I get one of these. Now where is our... Oh, there's switch sticks. Okay, what does my setup look like? Yeah, as you can see right now, my crit hit is 1480. And right now I really don't want to lose any materia that I already have. So I'm thinking I might just go and see which one I can get. I need cracked crystals for these particular materia, as well as Machi demi-matter. Yeah, you really don't know what you're getting until you actually exchange. Let's go ahead and make a run to the mist, to my house. Oh really? He came back? Oh wow. Yeah, Ocean Royal actually was the guy who encouraged me to come to Exodus. I knew he had been away for a while because I knew he changed servers. Oh yeah, I had no idea he came back. That's cool that he's returned. Alright, first things first. Quick repair, there we go. Now to my retainers. What do you got? Well, among other things, more increase of level for my retainer. On top of that, I need you to sell this. That's actually going for a decent amount of money. Let's put this at 80. Yeah, bombfish spine isn't worth that much. But craftsman competence 4 could be. Oh yeah, it is. Let's put these at 20k. I also have some more vitality and strength materia. I want this at 7, right? Actually, let's put this at 6. Whoops, no! Yeah, not that much. And 2 vitality materia. We'll put these at 5. Yeah, it just needs a bit of space in my inventory. And so it would be better to do this. Yeah, now we can put it at 6. That means another slot is open up for more material to be sold. Let's put this one at 7. Now I'll hold on to these 6s. 5s I'm not as desperate to hold on to. Ooh, quite a few things were sold. Alright, I would like you to go out and do that again. And it's for my other retainer. She gains a level herself. Yes, you did. Okay, more material sold, but these are from yesterday, right? Oh no, these must have been from last night. Yeah, people like their materia. They will go quickly. And this can go at 5. Yeah, because of the fact that they put more of an emphasis on materia now than ever, I'm glad that they're putting it to good use. In terms of course, getting the rest of the stuff to sell. There we go. Of course, we'll sell that straight away. Can I sell this cypress stone for anything? Oh, good. Yeah, actually can. Let's put these at 2,000 apiece. Alright, that'll do for now. I don't want to just the price on these strength materia 5. I want to bring these down to 6,000. You know, sadly the high quality gear not selling. Alright. Now I want to make the run to GRIDANIA again. I want to exchange for more seals. I mean, it helps when the field helps you out. When the field helps you out, you can't help but appreciate that. So back to New GRIDANIA. I want to switch back to my paladin just in the event that I accidentally exchange gear that I did not want to. And I don't need this fending ring anywhere more, so... And I'll also flag this guy. Yeah, no ads allowed, dude. Let's go over now to this place again. And we'll sell off our Ghost Baroque stuff. And they gave me a lot of this stuff here. Kinda hard to say no. And generosity should be commended. I mean, look at all these things. Like, I'm almost maxed out on the amount of seals I can have. It's that crazy. It's just that nuts. The sad thing though is that what they offer in terms of things for your free company really aren't worth all that much. So really it's more or less something I need to just say, like, I need to lighten my loads somewhat because I'm almost maxed out on seals. I don't know if Aqueous Whetstone still goes for much. I'm sure I can find out at some point. And also as well, I'll point this out. Yeah, you may have noticed that they've also given us 2 new pieces of Grand Company uniform for us to wear, a hat and a coat. No gloves or boots, but I should show you guys what this stuff looks like. Because yeah, when I saw it I was like, what? So yeah, here's what it looks like. If this person's not standing in my way. So yeah, here's what the new coat for a lieutenant in the Twin Adder looks like. And so yeah, it does look very interesting. I do like the look of it. The weird thing though is the big yellow babushka that they give you. Like I've always enjoyed the fezzes that they give you for Twin Adder uniform, but I don't quite understand the babushka. Like when I first got my hands on this thing, I was thinking to myself, this looks so weird, and then the next thing that came to my mind was to say "Hail Comrade" to Skyla while I was wearing it. And you actually think this looks cool there, Miguel. Well, I haven't had the opportunity to have Matthia cross over to the Maelstrom and the Immortal Flames to see what the new gear looks like for those 2 Grand Companies, but I do intend to at some point. Just at this point in time, I really have no need to do so. So yeah, I'll go back to the traditional grand company uniform and make our way over to the barracks, because it's been a while since I've spoken with our lieutenant that's overlooking my squadron. Hello there, sir. And we succeeded on the recon mission, alright. That means another 5 squadron battle manuals for yours truly. Have there been any new enlistments? Torgana, yes, but since she doesn't start off with a buff, I can't really welcome her. But yeah, it seems like we're not getting as many enlistments as before. Which pretty much tells me that the group of 8 warriors that I have that are part of my squadron are going to be the ones that I'm going to have to be content with sticking with from now on, because the only reason that Ptolemy here, my archer, is here is because when she was eligible for recruiting, she already started off with a buff for her squadron. So she's the only reason why, that's the only reason why I brought her into the squadron. Like, there was no other reason for me to do so otherwise. So that's the primary reason she's here. So as it stands right now, I have no reason to recruit any new people into the squadron to replace someone else unless they already come equipped with a buff. So let's go ahead and speak with the squadron sergeant, and we'll have these guys go out on some allied maneuvers. I need to take the emphasis off of my DPS. I focus it more on my... Well, I need a mage, of course, but I also need a tank. And really, it won't matter which one, because it'll be enough to put me over the top and guarantee success. Thank you there, Sergeant. Until we meet again. Where is Scala right now? Still in RHALGR'S reach. Let's just go back to the goblet. And we'll see what she wants to do next. Because now that she's succeeded with Omega, and myself with the leveling roulette, we can make our decision on where we want to go next. Alright. For all I know, she could be AFK right now. Okay, for some reason I thought the moonlight was going to peer through the clouds. Now, while I'm waiting for Scotta's response, something I'm going to talk about that's getting a lot of news lately, and no, it's not what you think it is. The solar eclipse that they're talking about that's going to happen next week, apparently, is getting a lot of news, when we're not talking about what happened in Virginia this past weekend. But, yeah, in regards to the total eclipse, the total solar eclipse, like, I was actually shocked when I heard that the one that's coming up this next week, will be the first time that's happened in 38 years. Which is surprising to me because I remember very vividly in grade school, I think it was in like grade 5 or grade 6, that during the school year there was a solar eclipse that was happening. And for safety reasons, because they didn't want us kids staring at the sun while the solar eclipse was going on, they actually had us stay indoors the entire day. They had us stay indoors the entire day. They basically made like a special event out of it, and they had us, and they gave us an opportunity to watch some movies, to spend the time, to waste away the time. There was no recess, and we just spent the entire day watching movies instead of getting an opportunity to see a solar eclipse that was occurring on that day. But for reasons they wouldn't let us watch. They pretty much sheltered us inside. They even pretty much covered all the windows. They darked off all the windows, covered them with whatever dark items they could find, whether it was curtains, whether it was paper, whatever it was. They pretty much did whatever they could to make sure that no one felt tempted to gaze up at the sun during the solar eclipse. So it surprises me when they say in the headlines that this is the first total solar eclipse that's occurring in 38 years. Because I've lived through one, and I never got the opportunity to experience it because of the fact that they gave us a ridiculous excuse. Why don't we go white mage for this next one? She says anything, huh? We'll take a crack at the 50-60. Also, I should probably take these off of the hotbars. And also, as well, I should change one of my abilities to Tetragrammaton, because I have 2 arrows. Yeah, and also, by the way, as well, you may have noticed Skylar got her hair dyed black with some streaks of blue as well, some blue highlights at the tip. I am ready to go. Take a crack at the 50-60. Primarily because I want to get more time to use the 50-60, plus if all goes well, I'll be able to get Matthia as a 61 white mage when this roulette's done. Let's find out where we're going first. And as you can see as well, Skylar has her samurai to 60 now. So that's going to be the first Stormblood class she's going to level to 70, I guess. Yeah, she was about to come into me with her samurai katana. But yeah, we're going off to wherever it is we're going. What are we gonna draw? Oh wow. Good luck to me here! This is the hardest dungeon I could have drawn for a 50-60. And we're gonna have to do it. Well, good luck to me. I ain't gonna get exposed so badly here. Of course, it also doesn't help that I'm the one being targeted. Yeah, Tank, you might want to get these guys off me. And we're already off to a fantastic start because the tank could not bother to take full aggro off. So now the tank is about to die. So yeah, should we try that again? Yeah, the tank picked up everything, but never noticed the sky armor. And he's not even gonna wait for Protect to be cast again. I can tell we're gonna have a whole lot of fun with this tank and his oblivious nature. Because yeah, he's not gonna care what happens to me. He's not going to care what happens to the aggro that is being stripped from him. And what is targeting me? Yeah, this tank has no clue. Yeah, I said good luck to me on this. I was not kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna be burning through my Cure 2 like no one's business. I'm just gonna be burning through Cure 2 like crazy. And quite honestly, I don't know why I have Presence of Mind on when I should have a size. And while we're at it, because he wouldn't be bothered to wait for that either. Yeah, let's guess he's not getting the commendation when this fight is over. Yeah, I need to get a size on. Yeah, look where they're all coming. My life is forfeit in the hands of this tank. See, now was that so hard? Was that so hard? Yeah, this tank is gonna be no end of trouble for us. Yeah, you're gonna at least wait until I arrive, right? Surely that's not beyond you. Actually, I just realized there will be things to worry about as well as far as group attacks, because yeah, that's what Ilbear does. Still expecting the turn of the Sky Armor. There it is. Here, have a couple of regens. And I'm almost scared to attack right now because given the way that this tank has been pushing, it's hard for me to trust their actions. Oop. Oh, this thing's almost dead. Keep going, you guys. We've got this. Onward. Alright, send it on its way. Oh, nuts. And nuts. I mean, and nuts. Bring him in. And try to get the aggro. Yeah, at least make an effort to get the aggro. Yeah, try and take some of the pressure off me. Like, if I was more confident in myself, I would use Holy. If I was more confident in myself, I would make use of Holy. Alright. Here they come. Oh wow, they didn't... Well, one of them did. I was about to say, yay, none of them came after me. Sadly, some things are just too good to be true and too good to be believed. And apparently they all want a piece of me. I'm the one they want, by the looks of it. We've got that one. There we go. Let's keep it going. Alright, that one's dead. It almost seems hard to believe that I'm gaining experience out of this, since I'm so used to that not being the case. Again, move over to the left side here. Yeah, look where they're coming. Look where they're coming. Just I figured out what the flowers are for, what the flower gauge is for using your size ability. Okay, it dawned on me, like, this is an ability I really should have for a place like this, or should be using. And as it turns out, it is held very true. And I think that the tank here has learned their lesson about their excessive haste. Alright, time for another 3 Magitech armors. Yeah, turn that back around. Yeah, turn your back to me. We're gonna need to go Matthia here. Very much so. Here, Skyla, have a regen. I like keep targeting the treasure chest that's behind me. Like, the treasure chest is behind me. Alright, take us over. I'm ready on standby. So we can keep the healer alive and everyone else too. Quick move. Let's go. District, and this is the, yeah, this is the slasher one. Get that aside. On standby. Now this Medica. I'll take an aside in the meantime. And give everyone a little love before hitting the stop button. Continue. Ooh, nice little leap there, Scotta. Yeah, Fluid Aura really has become a shit ability. It just does not serve a purpose anymore, and I think I'm going to want to get rid of it. Or at least no longer have it in my repertoire. Here, let me aside from you. A little Medica for him to stop. I was about to say, I don't think she was gonna avoid getting hit by that. Thankfully it worked out. Yeah, he gives us one last tip before we all go. Now, one thing that they've done that's different about Battlestar's Wall is that you used to have to hit a button to go up on the left, but now you don't have to. Which is A, strange, and B, sad that they don't do that for you anymore. Yeah, I know I'll need my the size at the ready when confronting Ilberd. Another one. Oh, it's not the same thing. Okay, it was something else. There's another piece of treasure. Yeah, get cut down. Alright, get ready to have regen at the ready. Because as this tank pulls away, I need to make sure he has it on him. Oh, keep it on, keep it on. Into range, good. I'm gonna tune that off. I can, good. Give him a little more regen. And make sure to heal him, not myself. Alright, got through that. And I have that already. Darn. And wasting no time going after Ilberd. Let's see how we do healing. Because I pretty much need to be ready with any and all medical abilities I possess. Oh crap, I'm stunned!
Sloppy!
Thankfully he got away.
I'll tear you limb from limb! Yeah. Sloppy!
Alright, take that accuracy debuff off. Okay. Probably should be using Medica.
You know.
And again. Spam it away.
Yeah. How'd you like these?
Alright.
Yeah!
I'll let you kick back. Because I want some time to get my MP back.
Sloppy!
And go. Pull off of him. Alright you guys, get ready to break me free. And then keep going. One Medica, two Medicas. Arrow him a bit.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Sloppy. For Alamigo!
Alright, here comes the next round. I'll try you.
You know.
And Medica.
Yeah. How'd you like these?
Turn away. Regen.
Yeah!
Okay, way to move.
Sloppy.
Yeah, don't do that until we're safely past his line of view. And with that, I'm level 61 as a white mage. And I already have that. And sadly I was not able to command the bard. But yeah, that's the start of that could have gone better, because the tank definitely should have been more attentive to the fact that most of the aggro was going to me, and it was all passing by him. And for the first part of this, and for the first part of the run of there at Balsar's Wall, he had no clue what was going on, and I got my butt kicked. Oh, and Scott apparently has the version 2.0 minion of Ishtola. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. And of course, with her Heaven's Ward jacket and her faded white eyes, like, ta-da! And they also made it a point to make her anatomically correct. Like, that wasn't completely necessary, but they did that. Indeed we did there, Scala. Indeed we did. And best of all, we didn't have to sacrifice ourselves unnecessarily. Alright, I'm gonna go mend, and then we can take on the trial roulette. And that'll probably be the last one we do tonight. Of course, I can always use the tomestones. In fact, I'm already at 290 for this week with Matthia, which in of itself is crazy. Of course, Ishtola is still doing her funny little dance. Which is so surprising for her, because she's not exactly known as the dancing type. She may be a female Mikote, but she's not a free-spirited one, though. Well, while we get Scala's answer on if she wants to do trial roulette with me or not, let's make a run to the gold saucer. Yeah, it's been a while since I've taken the run here. Oh, you already have, okay. Then I guess I run alone then. Yeah, at least we got to do some things together with Skylar tonight. So let's see if we can get any success out of the gold saucer this evening. See over there. Can I get 10,000 going this way? Nope, it's 108. On ticket number 2. We got 10,000 at the bottom row. Nope, 108 again. That'd be crazy if it happens the 3rd straight time. Of course, now that I said it, it'll probably happen. Nope, but we did get 720 out of that. So, when it was all said and done, we did end up on the positive side of things. Let's go back to the goblet. And then once we return, we can queue up the trial roulette. So let's go and get one rolling. And this isn't all that bad. And also, by the way, as well, you may have noticed Scott has a new rank in our free company. That's because she wanted to have a separate title from the second in commands that are already part of our free company, so I took it upon myself to do that for her. Yeah, she really wanted it to be in line with the fact that she wants to be the free company's primary healer, so we decided on, and she really wanted to have nurse in the title, so she and I talked about how the heck we were going to integrate nurse into a title for her, and so we ultimately just simply decided on Tails nurse for her. Also as well, you may have noticed, of course, each rank has a different icon next to it. And when Skyla and I saw the icon that we introduced for the new rank that was created, we both had very different views of what the icon looked like. I thought it looked like a diamond ring. She thought it looked like an animal's paw. Which, if you can see it, the icon next to her title, Tails Nurse, like you can see how both of us would have viewed it that way. How I would see it as a diamond ring, and she would view it as an animal's paw. But yeah, it's so crazy that we would have two completely different perspectives on something like that. And that also means now that there's 11 different ranks in our free company. So yeah, Scala's rank now is the 11th one that we've introduced, but it's now the one that is directly beneath me in the free company. There actually is one thing that I do need to change about Scala's new rank. There is a slight change that I do need to make to it. And I'm on priority 23 for getting into the trial roulette. I was like, wow, someone just ran by me. I was thinking the same thing too there, Winter, but she didn't think that way. Yeah, she didn't quite see it from the perspective that I did when she came up with that interpretation. I was thinking to myself, oh, that actually, when I look at it, that actually is kind of nice. Well, while we're waiting for the queue to get into effect, let's go make a run back to my private house in Mist. Well, yeah, I like your interpretation too there, Winter. A moon with stars adjacent to it. That's also a nice one. There's something I actually want to do here. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, though, I gotta check out this person's igloo. Yeah, someone has a hard-on for Ishgard. Miss Jade Moonstrider here. Yeah, she has an interest in igloos. Living the life of the Inuit, apparently. And that's despite the fact that she has completely different trees that have nothing to do with igloos whatsoever. Yeah, such a stark contrast. But yeah, I want to crisscross over to the specific spots here in the Mist to show you guys something, because I don't think I've ever shown you guys this particular feature that exists at the Mist, that exists with no other housing area in the game. Not with the lavender beds or the goblets, or even with Shirogane, the new housing settlements over in Kugane. Only the Mist has this. But to do this properly, I need to change over into some lighter gear, but I think I may need to empty some stuff out first. Okay, those are two pretty different things. What was the one that I wanted to... Oh, it's these, okay. Yeah, I would have picked those up at the Keeper of the Lake a couple of days ago. But yeah, the one thing they have here at Mist that they don't have anywhere else... Oh, Scott is calling it a knife. Okay, fair enough. Is this. Yeah. Mikote girls who will feign you. This is something that the Mist has that neither of the other settlements have, and exists only in Mist. And in case you're wondering, you cannot sit normally in these hammocks. If you can call these hammocks. I have heard these chairs referred to as hammocks before. But yeah, this is the only place in Mist where you can have a Mikote girl feign you with a giant palm leaf. I imagine that Master Gigaruju of Costa del Sol brought them to do this over here because he has a penchant for female Mikote. Yeah, yeah, me too there, Winter. I also wish that they had done a housing settlement in or near Ishgard. In fact, a lot of people were even hoping that they would establish grain companies outside of the three initial cities of Eorzea. In fact, I know by having seen the Final Fantasy XIV forums, the official ones that Square Enix offers, that people still want to see grain companies introduced for both Ishgard and for either Alamigo or Kugane. A lounger, okay. Alright, because yeah, I have heard these chairs referred to as hammocks before. And by the way, these Mikote girls will stand out here and feign you no matter what the time of day it is, or how good or bad the weather will be. They'll just do this as long as you're standing here. But as soon as you stand up and walk away, yeah, once you stand far away enough, they stop feigning you. I'm on the beach, Skyla. You know, where's... Oh, she's also here in Mist with me, okay. Yeah, of course. And yeah, while Scott is about to arrive, we're about to march off to the trial roulette. Well, at least this one won't take long. In fact, it'll take so little time, the tanks already want to get started before Protect is even cast. Yeah, they don't even want to wait for Protect to be cast, they just want to throw themselves right into the battle. So let's take it to Mr. Efreet. Who seems to be really expanding the Vulcan Burst ability that he has right now. Yeah, just keep on going, guys. We're doing great. No matter how many times he pushes us back, he can't stop us. My fellow Dragoon and I are going to do everything that we can to ensure a victory for ourselves. Alternating jumps with status afflictions. Yeah, my fellow Dragoon and I are already kicking ass, but now it's time for breaking nails. Time to go on a nail breaking spree. We're here to cause property damage as well as defeat a Efreet. Alright, let's get ready to load up. Well, this stream is going to be over when this fight is finished there, Winter, so... Yeah, good luck on trying to finish your chapter in time. Oh, look out for the eruptions coming, charging hard thrusts from behind. Yeah, I was wondering if Efreet was going to do his three-way split. And not surprisingly, a healer died. I don't know what it is about healers and them dying on that move. But it always seems to happen. Like, they're completely unaware of what's going on, and they just allow themselves to die. Well, in any event, we won the fight. Didn't get the treasure, but we're still walking away with success. So yeah, Also as well, I should show off, since the last time you saw the Queen Scotta character, she was actually at actually a Lalafell the last time you saw her. She was an AZIM for a while, then went to Lalafell, but now the Queen Scotta character, Scotta's sister's avatar, is now actually a male Mikote. Yeah, male Mikote, but not afraid to show off that still has a feminine side with the pink hair and the bright blue eyes, sporting off the outfit that Tataru gave her. And this is on Dark Knight? Yeah, this is on Dark Knight. And that is one freaking huge longsword. Yeah, Scotta, would you like to join me over at the Fangirls? Or Fangirl in this case. Yeah, we've done quite a few things tonight. Why don't we take the rest of the night and just take it easy? I think I'll change pose as well. Yeah, there we go. Just two male Mikote chilling out and enjoying being feigned in the evening by another of our own race. I mean, what more could you ask for to call off a stream like this and call it a night? Yeah, I did want to make a point to show this off at some point, so I'm glad that I actually took the time to do so, and I'm glad you guys had the opportunity to get to see this little feature that only Mist offers. Scotta's a Fantasia addict. Oh, trust me there, Winter. I've met many people, including some people who used to be in our free company, who were huge on using Fantasia and would go so far as to like use them on a... They would go like on a monthly, sometimes even a weekly basis to use Fantasia. Like there are people I know like spent hundreds of dollars on Fantasia, and it was just ridiculous. But yeah, it's nuts how that can happen like that. But yeah, it's about time that we had the opportunity to enjoy the hospitality that we can enjoy. And as well, you may have noticed, there's a wine bucket in here. So yeah, we can pour wine while we're being feigned and we can enjoy this. I need a bikini. Well, the outfit you have on there, Scotta, is just fine. But yeah, we can enjoy the night, drink wine, be fanned by one of our own. It is the best way to clock it out and finish the night. So that is going to do it for tonight's edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to join us on tonight's stream. We're glad that you came to say hello, watch us, enjoy the action, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next time. So on behalf of Scotta and myself and everyone here at the Tales of Eorzea, until next time everyone, from a very peaceful evening here in the Mist, this is Matthia and Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.